Today's 2-Minute Fairy Tale is an African-American folklore story called Man and Woman Started Equal. It's from Her Stories by Virginia Hamilton, folklore centering around Black women and girls. God created man and woman, built their house for them, and made them totally equal in strength and everything. When they fought, they always came out even. None of them could get one up on the other. Well, the man decided he didn't like that, so he went up the steps to heaven to complain to God. He says, God, will you give me strength over woman? If you make me harder and tougher, I can keep everything in place on earth, including woman. She thinks she's so smart and so mighty. God says, all right, I like a man who knows what he wants. Sure, now you're going to be stronger than the woman. So the man goes home and he says, hey, woman, I'm stronger than you now, so I'm going to be the boss of this place. And she says, I'm going to go see about this. She goes up to God and she's like, that wasn't fair. And he's like, well, I can't change it. You're just going to have to learn to live with it. And so she goes down the steps. She's super mad. And then she runs into the devil. And the devil's like, yeah, I don't think this is fair either. He says, go back up there and get the keys from the pearly gates. And she's like, what do I do with them then? He's like, I'll tell you. So she goes back up and she's trying to bother God again. And she's like, God, I need the keys. And he's like, oh my God, leave me alone. Just take them. So the devil's like, all right, now that you got those, go home, lock the kitchen, lock the bedroom, and lock the children's room. And you're going to be in charge of those places now. When the man can't get food or his bed or his babies, he'll know who's in charge. So that happens. He comes home and he's mad that she will not let him access these places. So he goes back up to God and he's like, why'd you give her the keys? God just says, what I give, I can't take back. So just go be nice to her and ask her to let you into those places. So he goes back and he's like, hey, I'll give you half my strength if you give me half the keys. And she's like, no, I like the power of the keys. I'm going to keep them. And the story ends with the woman kept the keys. And that's why man is strong, but it's woman who has the power. A lot of discussion can stem from this story. Like, what is it really saying about men and women and their power? Is it feminist? Is it not? Like lots of origin mythology, it does paint the woman as the one who goes astray and causes things to be the way they are. But in this one, it doesn't seem like it's making out to be that bad a thing, even though it came from the devil. Either way, the discussion of power dynamics and naming them as what they are is the first step to dismantling them if there's something wrong with it. And that's what's so awesome about folklore and this story. As always, check out my book and my podcast. All the links are in the bio.